Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we are again. We're going to go back out to Lund's hut because researching, it said I should have been able to find a suicide note in his hut, and I did not because when I go into the basement, I'm going to need to read the suicide note. So I know I did this video yesterday to show this dark secret. So we're going to go back. Gonna go back out here because it's not far. So I had yawned. It's not that far, so I'm gonna go check to see, and then I'll go into their house. I gotta go in the daytime though, because I gotta wait for them to not be home to break into the house. I'm gonna look and see if I can find this suicide note, because I did not see a suicide note. This is not unusual. There are some things that are listed in the game that you're supposed to be able to find or have. Oh, wait a minute, here you go. Suicide note there on the ground. I'm stupid. But his body's missing now, which is funny. Anyway, got the suicide note. Now we got to go back to break into the house. House I need to break into. Oh, there's things all right there. But we'll leave him right here. Because what time is it? Try and break in here and see if they've left yet. I'm going to get into the basement. Do not see a basement. Okay, so we've got the, what's it called? Got the suicide note. I literally do not see a basement in here, which is very weird. Yeah, it just goes to show you there's some things they might list in the game, but it's not truly obvious. It's probably a broken portion of the game, so I was going to name this Lund's Hut Part 2. There's still to be a basement and a wall I can break in the basement, and then find another wishing point to make wishes at. But it is not in here that I can see. And that is Rorik's Manor. Let's check outside and see if there's an outside. There's not. So that's one part of dealing with Daedra that is not viable. So it's not viable. We're gonna go back and go through the ritual at the abandoned house because I thought that's interesting or unique. I talked about it, but I didn't actually go through it. So we're gonna go back and go through it. And I can't find this, so I'm gonna have to mark that as not eligible to do. You can find everything except for the basement area around Works Manor, so it's not working. It's a good thing you should do. I mean, that's one reason you got to go through and check like a mod. Usually when I do mods, or what I'm doing right now is what I do with most mods. When you load a mod, you got to go check the parameters of that mod and see that it actually does work or does not work. Because if it doesn't work, I mean, why have it if it doesn't work? Now, there are a lot of elements that of dealing with Daedra that do work. That me getting into the basement of Lund's hut or of Works Manor does not make it a bad mod, because I've got a lot of things that actually are cool, like the Nightmare Courser is cool. I mean, there's so many things I could call cool in the game that they've already got in the game that I won't call them not cool. I wouldn't take the mod out because of missing Lund's hut. I don't think I'm missing a lot. It was supposed to be a wall in the basement that you can make wishes at, and it was going to use the same wish list from the wishing well. So no big loss. This one, what we're going to do is we're going to go back and go through that abandoned house, because I do think that is interesting, and I've done that before, so I know it does work. But we'll go see that. It's got this serious gloomy tone going right now. I really love the way this looks. I love this armor too. This armor is badass. I'm probably going to get a few more armor mods because I'm a big fan of cool looking armor. And I've got some armors that I think would fit in well. We'll see if I'm on the wrong side of the map. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction, that's why. The abandoned honey lodge is over here, so I'm going to travel this way. Yeah, some of the armors that I think are really cool that I'm going to get are by a mod author. His name is Fourth Unknown. It's the name of the mod author, and he does some armors that are just really detailed and nice. Kind of like this one. I mean, this is other than the hood that didn't work out, the armor is pretty badass. But just the kind of detail that's added to it. And I'm a sucker for good armor. If there's armor in there that the game that looks cool, I'm all about getting it and wearing it. Going the right way. It's a lot farther than I thought it was going to be. That's right. We'll fight some wolves or something that'll come along here in a minute. Like I said, there's something flaming over there. What is that on fire? I don't have a bow. I thought I had a bow. I do not. Oh, there it is. The Forsworn bow I was carrying. I'm just trying to fight over there and something's on my ass. This is for the sword. For the Sword of the Ravener, it's called Daedric Empowerment. Enhance your reflexes, healing, and stamina with Daedric power. May have side effects, is what it says. The side effect is that you could call the Ravener, which is a creature. That's what happens with that Daedric power. But you could call a creature accidentally called the Ravener, who then you've got to fight him if he shows up. That's one of the curses of using this sword. Is that you may call the creature the Ravener. If we gotta fight him, we fight him. So there's really no great downfall, but that's when you use that Daedric power for the Ravener. And then when you go back to magic, no, I guess you can still use it. I don't know how often. I thought it would have timed out for like an hour or so, but it looks like I could hit it again if I wanted to. Okay, we're almost to this haunted, abandoned house. We're going to look thoroughly at it. Got the key. Usually when you knock on the door, or you open the door, it'll have a message saying to look for the key, and then you find the key. So it's not too hard to do. I know you're probably thinking to yourself, why is he walking over here when he could have just fast traveled? Because I play survival mode so often that now I've gotten to the point where I've started forgetting that I can fast travel places. Unless I'm doing my collector, which I'm trying to go intensely fast. But this place, and as weird as it is, or weird as it may sound, this is an abandoned lodge out here in the middle of the kind of plain between Rorikstead and Whiterun. So if you look on the map, you're kind of like Whiterun's over here, Rorikstead's over here. So you're like right in the middle. So. And it might sound crazy, but we're going to check that as well, because usually there's a note when you click the door, and then it'll tell you to go pick it up with the key under a rock. Now the weird stuff is in the basement, but there is stuff in here. So one thing about adding things, like I said, in survival mode, if you're out here in the plains and you're cold, this is a place you could go into. And I'm going to check something real quick. It's almost identical to Blackbriar Mansion. I'm going to check something real quick. Yeah, you could actually sleep in here. So, sleeping is an option. Even if you just need to pull stuff out of the drawers. I don't know about if things disappear, like if you pack things in drawers, will they stay there or will they update? So I don't know about that. So I don't know if it's safe storage or not, but nothing else, you can pull stuff out of there. And if you play like most of my characters, some of my characters, like this character doesn't have a home. When I do that, basically I'm just traveling around doing things. And just keep yourself light, and you don't have to worry about like getting overloaded and stuff like that. So there's not too much upstairs, but we're going to go down to the ritual room. Okay, lock is broken, the door is jammed. Okay, so I guess you can't go in the backside even if you get the front door. You can't go in there. Not a lot of gold in here, but also I don't have treasure hunter, so I didn't expect a lot of gold. But there is some. And if you want to pack around all the stuff, you can carry stuff out of here too. Carry it out, go sell it all. Yeah, here you can sleep here as well. So it's a functional house that if you have it, you can actually use it as a place, especially if you just need a place to sleep or something like that. Okay, so this is the downstairs area over here. Let's see if it opens up all to the same stuff. Okay, in the basement, that's where it just really gets weird. So we're going to go through the weirdness. Because there's nothing else really down here in the basement to go through. I did make some coins coming around in here, but I think that is it. So now let's go through the ritual. This just creeped me out when I first got this mod, and I didn't even play that much of it. This part right here just creeped me out. I was like, oh, that's creepy as fuck. Which is cool because there's nothing like having a creepy ass game. Okay, so we came in here. We already inspected over here. Begin ritual. Inside the crates, you find a tome that makes your skin crawl as you hold it. You unpack a few candles and light up the candelabra. Then place the foul tome on the stand. It is written in a language you cannot read, but somehow understand. Detailing the steps needed to complete the summoning. The crates in the corner contain an ample amount of needed supplies, despite obviously having been picked over for years. Judging by the patterns in the dust, the instructions are simple, and you line out the soul gems and draw a ritual circle without much trouble. The final step is the summoning awaits. Incant the Daedra's mnemonic. Neonic. Okay, I can't pronounce that, or it's kind of funny spelling. Anyway, so click that right there. So we're ready to. Ooh, fuck me. That's what it is. That's the creepiness right there. Look at this freaking thing. It seems to be a lectern for holy book while standing facing the stone. The stylization of the lectern is extremely unusual. What is the image supposed to be? Complete the ritual. The ritual is complete and the pack sealed. You have obtained forbidden knowledge and Daedric power, but any children you have are condemned. As the seeker departs, it manages to choke out a single Nordic word. Solstheim. It is done. Okay, so the seeker came up. He basically created a ritual. Must be a summoning circle. Might be time to leave. I think that's where I've got was when I inspected that and told me it might be time to leave. It looks like Daedric writing it. Symbol Vermina, Hermaeus Mora. Okay. So that's what it is. So nothing more than that. That's what's in the basement. The feet of the bed point towards the platform. There is a dry blood and small cracks and divots of stone around the lower half of the bed. A ritual sacrifice? Possibly. So that's the sacrificing table. A ritual. So, dealing with Daedra, if you want a really creepy house to kind of like hang out at or hang your hat. Because I think that's all that happens. There's nothing... Once you do that, it's done. There's nothing to do anymore. So now it's just basically a house that's out here and thing. You know what I'm gonna do? I am gonna test it. Let's go ahead and see if it's we'll see if it's I'm not gonna do one down here. We'll see if it's a good for safe storage or storage actually. Let me do that. I'm going to go around and we'll take all the stuff out of the drawers, shelves, and I'm going to put them in one. and then come back here. Take that. Now I'm going to take all the junk that I just took and put it in here. And then leave all junk in here. I'm not leaving my stuff in here or anything valuable, but just enough stuff. That should be enough. And the thing is, if that is gone, now there's a couple ways you can do this. Okay, so basically I left the house, so I'm not inside of it. So technically what you need to do is you need to do 30 days. So I'm going to do 30 days in speed time. So we do it first. 24 hours on 14th of Sunfire. Might get attacked while we're doing this too. So that's one. Okay, that's two. I'm going to pause now. Okay. We're going to get somebody to fight. I told you we might have a fight going. Okay, well, I'm going to use my Daedric power. Let's start the active. It like slows people down. So it's like doing time. There's a third guy. No, there's somebody shooting arrows. Oh, they're good. Oh no, that was Feindal shooting at them. There you go, Feindal. Oh, there's the third one. They always come in threes. That's what I was wondering. I'm like, what's the third guy? So I got all their stuff. Okay. Okay, we're gonna wait one more. This will be the third day, and I'm gonna get a pen and paper. I'm not gonna make you watch me do this 30 days, but I'm gonna go get a pen and paper and go through this. So just hold on, and I'll count down my 30 days. I got my pen and paper. I'll count these down. I'm not going to make you guys watch every one. Hold on 1 second. After this one, this is number 3. That's the end of 5 days. I'm going to ride a little bit further away, just to see if getting out of the cell might also tell me more. So just to actually get out of here. So, and then go back and see if things are in the same place, and then we're good to go. Saying it's a safe zone. I think it should be, because I don't think there's any other quest associated with it. Too close to the what's it called here. I'm about to get killed trying to be a bowman. Okay. I got arrow shot by somebody, but that could have been feigned all too. Maybe the first time he shot me. Ah, there we go. This is also, believe it or not, this is where the headless horseman ghost comes over here. I think this is where he originates, and this is where he comes back to. You want some of this too. Okay, let's go ahead and wait again. I'll be right back. So here we are on the 8th of Frostfall. This will be my 25th day. Stand by. Okay, this one, I'm going to do this one just as an extra, I actually have at 30. This will be 31 days. So we'll do this and then we'll go right back and take a look and see if everything's still in the same spots. And if this is the case, then I will determine it to be a free house with some freaking very haunting shit in the basement. So let's go ahead and get on the Hoarder. Actually, I already got his stuff, so. Of course, it's very practical. Let's see, we grab this other guy's stuff over here too. Okay, quite a few items we got there. Come on, Corsair, let's go. Yeah, all in all, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, we just gotta get back over to this house over here. Let that one going down. I'm gonna go back and check the house. It's been well over 30 days, so. Yeah, I started another one time I did a check. It's like the 8th of Frost Fall. I have to go back and look at the video to see if there's any other, the date that I actually started. And now we'll find out if this is a viable option to like store stuff in. We go inside. You get all the same stuff I put in there, and these ones are empty. So I would say it's safe storage. I don't think there's no other quests that I know of associated with this building, so I'm calling it safe storage. So if you do get the mod, there's some things that do exist, some things that don't, like Lund's hut. That was kind of pressing, that didn't really have a wishing wall down there, but hey, you know, not every mod has everything you want. And sometimes you have to take what you can get. So I hope you guys, actually get into the sunlight here, what little there is around here. Hope you guys enjoyed the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll be back again tomorrow with more things dealing with Daedra. So you guys have a good day out there. Bye.